Hello everyone, salut! Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited today as this is my very first video. Yes, yeah, I was a bit nervous to do this initially, but of course, so why not? What better place, who better to talk to than the camera? Well, you. Okay, so basically, today I'm just going to be doing 2 tags as a sort of intro. So it's going to be the get to know me tag. Sorry about that. And the small YouTubers tag. So I'm going to be looking at the questions on my screen here, on my laptop screen, and yes, so I might be like looking this way frequently, but yeah, hopefully along the line I hope you get to know me more and about my YouTube channel at the end of this video. So yeah, I'm so excited, and of course you have to subscribe before I even continue. So yeah, click subscribe now. Yeah, please subscribe, like it, comment, you know. I welcome all your criticism, you know. Yeah, constructive criticism. Thank you. So yeah, just let me know what you like, what you do not like at the end of this video, and then I can improve on it. So yes, the get to know me tag. The very first question, I'm going to skip that for now, but yeah, I will come back to it later. Yeah, so at some point, maybe not in this video. Yeah, the second question says, what is your middle name? My middle name is actually Atinuke. A lot of people think that's my first name, but it's not my first name, it's my middle name. My first name is Abiola, and I was called Abiola in primary school and secondary school, up until uni, really. But I was called Atinuke at home, so I wanted to like have the same name. I was called Abiola in school, I was called Atinuke at home. So yeah, well, now I'm called Atinuke everywhere. So, well, except of course, family, close family, someone dear to me. Okay, so what nationality am I? Well, what nationality are you? I'm Nigerian. I'm black and proud. Yeah. What do I do for a living? I'm a librarian. And yeah, I'm getting ready for work. This is like, what time is it? 8. What? 8, yeah. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah. I'm getting ready for work, and yeah, I'm a librarian. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would it be? It would be Paris. Yeah, that's what I would have said. I would have said France, but I've been to Lyon in France, so basically I would say Paris. Yeah, I would love to visit Paris. I would also love to visit the Bahamas. I heard so much about it, and I know it's a bit overrated. A lot of people have talked about Dubai, but I would also love to visit Dubai. At least let me see what it's about. You know, what everyone is looking for there. Yeah, so yeah, the next question. What is your favorite place to shop for clothing? Online. My favorite place to shop for clothing is online, really. I just prefer to go online and see all that's available, different shops online, and yeah, it's easier for me to pick my choices, and instead of having to walk through the stores here and there. So I don't really have one particular store, because I just shop online, as many stores as possible, and get what I really need. So yeah. What shoe size are you? I'm a size 5. Sometimes I use 5.5 for some shoes. I don't know why, but yeah. How tall am I? I'm 5'2". I'm not too tall at all. Yeah, and I kind of like wedges to lift up my height, give me some inches. What is your favorite color? I love purple. I think I've got purple on my top today. Yeah, I love purple. Have you got any siblings? Yes, I have got 3 siblings. I'm the first of 4 children, and I've got 2 sisters and a brother. I love them so much. Shout out to you guys. Do you have any pets? No, I do not have any pets, but I would love to have a dog at some point. Yeah, a little cute puppy that I can play with, and then yeah, I'm sure it will grow. But there are these dogs I love because they don't grow. Those ones that don't grow, the Chihuahua, I think. Yes, someone said they're ugly, but I was like, no, they're not. They're so cute. They're like little fluffy. You can put them in your bag and just go out and just cuddle on it. I know. I just love them. Do you have any children? No, I do not have children, but I love children. I love children so much. I used to say I would love to have 5 children, but I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. My favorite makeup brand? I really can't say, because apart from the fact that I really don't make up often, and my friend just got me, thank you so much, shout out to you for me. But yes, I don't have a favorite makeup brand because I use a different brand for different things, and so I can't say there's a particular makeup brand that I love because they all have different functions, like eyeliners different from the eyeshadows and stuff like that. So yeah, I use a host of many makeup brands. What do you like to do in your free time? The truth is, in my free time, well, this is apart from my hobbies, I guess. Yeah, so in my free time, I actually love to just do relaxing stuff. Maybe watch videos. I don't know. Yeah, I love to watch videos, probably read a book. That's what I'll do in my free time. But if you mean my hobbies, I love traveling. I love traveling. I love fun stuff, really, going out. Yes. My favorite season. Well, in Nigeria, we don't have fall, winter, and all that. But I love it when it's cold. Yes, I love winter. I enjoyed winter the most when I was doing my masters, and I currently prefer it when it rains because it's less warm. It's not warm and hot as it used to be because I do not like heat at all. And then I kind of have allergies from time to time. I don't even know where they're from, but just start sneezing, just have runny nose, and just lasts for a short while, probably a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, and then it's over. But I really don't know. I just have these allergies with the weather, dust, and stuff like that. So I prefer it when it's cold, then I can keep warm. But when it's hot, I really cannot. I don't like it. Yeah. Do I still live with my parents? Yes, I still live with my parents. What's my favorite movie? That's a hard one. It's a hard one because I love watching movies. But most recently, I watched Annie and I loved it. Well, that was not recent, sorry, that's like January. Psh, goodness, the year's over. Okay, that tells you how long ago I watched a movie. No, I watched one in May, my birthday. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I liked it because it had a little girl in it and she's so cute. Yeah, well, in recent times, that's it. This year. Okay, let me say this year. What's my favorite food? I love plantain. It's a Nigerian meal, really, but when you fry it, it's called dodo. So I love plantain. Maybe one of these days I will show you my plantain and what I do with my plantain. Tent or hotel? I think I'll go with hotel. No, I'm in the tent for, but I would love to one day go out camping. But yeah, I'll say hotel. My favorite YouTube channels, Lord have mercy, my number one favorite channel is DiscoveringNatural and DNVlogsLife. Thank you so much for inspiring me to actually get to starting this channel, well, this vlog, because I've had it in mind for a while, for a long time, but then I've always like thought, oh yeah, what would I do, and like, am I sure I'm ready to start, and things like that. But watching her videos over and over again, I got inspired. Like, I can actually just encourage people with my day-to-day, you know, things I do and how I relate with children, really, because, well, getting to the second part of it, which is the small YouTuber tag, okay, let me not jump ahead of time. Sorry, I'm trying to open the questions for that. Yeah, but yeah, she kind of inspired me to get started, and yeah, and I enjoy watching big sis and little sis. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Yeah, so herself, and there's this other video I just started watching. Well, I've just watched 2 other videos, and I'm beginning to like her personality because she seems like a family person. But yeah, I'll put up her name up there and in the description box. Yes, so really, that's it for now. Probably as time goes on, I would take note of others that I really enjoy watching. So yeah, so onto the small YouTuber tag, which is going to tell you a bit more about my channel and what I'll be doing. So what inspired me to start making videos? I think I started talking about that already. Apart from the fact that I love to talk. Yeah, I find myself walking down the road sometimes and I'm just talking to myself, like, imagine a scenario and already talking about it. So I could go like 2 people talking and I'm thinking, oh yeah, just think of sometimes I think of the future. I think of weird things. I could even think of like my children talking to me like, "Mommy, please can I have that?" And I'm like, no, you had too much of it. And I'm like, please, one last one. I'm like, okay, just have it. And then they come again like, please, can I go to, I don't know, does anyone else do that? I find it weird sometimes, but I enjoy it. So I love talking. I really love talking. At times I don't love talking to people like directly, because I find it that I might just say what I shouldn't say. But yeah, so I can actually, instead of just talking away, and then instead of writing, there's so many things I love expressing myself, like writing, but I feel like I'm not a wordsmith, like looking for the right words. I know one of my friends, yeah, shout out AKT, she is such a beautiful writer. That's the word I can use for her. She has a wild imagination, and she is my birthday mate, you know, repping May Bonds. Yes, so oh, by the way, my birthday is May 16th, so yeah, do not forget that. Okay, so yeah, that's why I started to make videos, and to also inspire others in the day-to-day, you know, work with children, because that's what my video is going to be about. How long have I been on YouTube, and have you had other channels? I've been on YouTube for like 2 years. Of course, my channel has been running since then, but nothing was in it, like not the proper channel. And then I have another channel that is for my what I do also, which is a club. It's called French Diets, and yeah, that's what the other channel is dedicated to, like learning French for kids, and it will be featuring children learning French and also teaching others how to learn. Yeah, teaching others French, not how to learn French, sorry. So yeah, but this is my very first. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? Well, I see myself well established. Well, by the grace of God, I see myself in 5 years. Wow. In 5 years, I see myself actually having set up French Diets like fully, and having it running, the French Resource Center for Children, the YouTube channel, inspiring so many people. My YouTube channel in 5 years should have like how many subscribers? Maybe hundreds of thousands. You can make that possible. Kindly subscribe now. Yeah. So okay, on a more serious note, I actually see myself in 5 years having my own language resource center for children, French Diets, and you know, running, organizing summer programs, maybe going for language immersion programs for children and things like that. And then also inspiring parents. I hope to be a parent then also. Yeah, but also inspiring parents and everyone, really. It's not just about parents. That's one thing that I would love my channel to like send out to everyone. It is not only parents that are responsible for bringing up children in our world today, because we all have a role to play. That child who is your neighbor, that child who is in your class, that child who you meet every day, you can actually impact that child's life. And that's the message I'm trying to get across with my videos, which is the next question. I want to encourage every one of us to build up children with a heart of love, so that we have less children who are abused. Even if a child is abused at home, the child can find comfort outside, from school, from church, from different associations that club activities and things like that, and then it fills up the void of the parents. And even if and for parents to actually make sure that we are playing our role in building these young chaps up. It is very easy to influence a child because they have a very innocent mind and they are ready, they are receptive to learn. So if we go out and actually impact them positively, we show them good behavior and we live by it, then they have the best examples to follow. So that is what my videos are going to be passing across. I find many people just feel, in fact there are some people who find children annoying, but I find them, I learn a lot from children. I learn a lot from children. Their perseverance, their resilience, everything. They're just open to learn new things. They're open to different things. You see a child who relocates, and it's so much easier than an adult, because before you know what's happening, if the child is young, it starts picking up the accents of wherever he goes to. It starts blending in. Meanwhile, adults, we are so uptight. We find it difficult to like loosen up. But we can actually learn a lot from these children, and we are going to be learning from children and also learning about children and learning how to impact children. So that's the message my videos are going to be getting across. It's all about children, really. Do people from school find my channel? I don't know. I'm not in school anymore, so yeah, well, it's a new channel, it's just starting. What does my username mean? My username is actually just Princess Sophia Atinuke. Well, Princess Reality. I am reality. I'm a child of God, and God is the King of Kings. So yes, I came to this realization some years back, and it actually changed my life, and I mean it. It made me view myself in a different perspective. And the funny thing is, actually, my grandma has a role to play with this, because so many years ago, more than 13 years ago, I know that because it was during my auntie's introduction, my auntie who just celebrated 13 years of wedding. Hello, Auntie Bola. I wish you all the best in your marital life, because it's so amazing. You are such an inspiration to me. Okay, yeah. So it was during her wedding introduction. We have this introduction in Nigeria where the families get to meet each other formally before the marriage. So before the wedding. So it was during the introduction, and I think her husband's side, or some people, well, a couple of people who were introducing themselves, as, my name is this, I'm the daughter of, well, it was in Yoruba, and they said, oh, my name is this, I'm the child of the son of the king, and I said, I'm the son of the king of somewhere, I'm the daughter of the king of somewhere, I'm the something. They were all kind of related to royal figures, and my grandma was to speak next, and then she said, oh, well, I'm the daughter of the King of Kings. And she said, oh, Emilomo Oba. And I was like, wow, that's so good. I was really young then, but I didn't forget that. And it made me realize that no matter what I went through, no matter what I was going through, because I had a tough time in secondary school, no way. Well, I'm going to tell you about that sometime at some point, and encourage, you to how to help your children who are going through tough time in school, things like that. So, yeah. So it kind of affected me at some point. Until when I left school, then I had to find myself in Christ, really. I had to find myself as a child of God, as a Christian, and it has changed my life for good. And that is why I boldly remind myself every time that I'm a princess and I have to live as such. So it's not just a title that I just picked up for the fun of it, but it has a meaning to me, and I hope it inspires you to also find who you are, and also especially who you are in Christ. So yeah, Sophie means wisdom, and Atinuke is my native name, which means cared for from his conception. So yeah, really, God has cared for me from conception. I feel so loved many times. I just find what happens to me and how lives fall for me in pleasant places. And it can only be God, really. It can only be God. So yeah, today I encourage you. And I'm also going to leave us with a word. Yeah, that's the end of it. The last one, favorite small YouTuber. I really don't know yet. Because my favorite YouTuber, I don't think she's a small YouTuber. Yeah, DiscoveringNatural. I don't think she's a small YouTuber. So yeah, so anyway. But that's my favorite YouTuber. Finally, before I go today, I'm going to leave you with a word from 1 Corinthians chapter 1. And this word was what I studied this morning. And it just said, God has not called me to baptize, but to preach the gospel. So this was Paul talking about, the church fighting over leaders. But at the end, he said something that really inspired me, that it's not bad to baptize, it's not. But he realized his calling. He realized what he has been called to do. So I want you to go out today and know what you have been called to do. Find out your purpose. Find out what you are called to do, and stop doing someone else's work. And if you have been doing what you have been called to do, then God's strength is made perfect in your weakness, and it will continue to strengthen you. So yes, I wish you a lovely week, and hopefully I'll get the next video out very shortly. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop your comments, please. Let me know what inspires you. Let me know what you would like to see about children. Let me know what you think about children. Let me know the role you play with children, and let me know also, and you can also do this tag. So have a lovely day, and God bless you. Au revoir.